Hey guys, it's Chris. Welcome to the Sup Podcast, episode number 61. I had to cut a little thing in the beginning here because the first 5 minutes of the episode didn't record for some reason. So just going to hop right into the episode. We have a great one though. Isaiah Lorenzo is our guest. Isaiah, he was on recently with Rob Hayes. So again, lost the first 5 minutes, like the whole intro. I even had a great joke. Everyone was impressed, and now it's gone forever and there's no proof. But, you know, it happens sometimes. Also, just to give you a little context on the conversation we were having, a guy bought a pair of the paranormal foam posits off of StockX for a large amount of money, and they were fake. They're fake, and they won't return his emails or get back to him. So it's a customer service type of conversation here. So we're talking about StockX and fakes and buying fakes from StockX or any of these other resellers. So here we go.
Go to the finals, too. I think Toronto's a really good team.
Here, Lorenzo,
are we back?
I pulled it up, yeah. Hold on, look. They look too fast. They look like...
Yeah, this is...
They look like someone put them through a dishwasher.
They spent $3,000 on some fucking foam posits? What an idiot, yo. Who the fuck spends $3,000 on some foam posits, yo?
$3,000 on foams.
I mean, there's a lot... I mean, bro, that's what... Man...
But, those look fake, right?
Yeah, they definitely have
They look fake as shit. How do you put that in a box and send it to somebody who just gave you 3 stacks and then ignore them?
They look fake. I don't know if they look fast.
No, come on. I mean, look at that, dude. That's a little like, you know? It's a little...
let me see...
that toe box looks weird.
Let me see an actual real pair, because I haven't, Paranorman. I want to see a real pair compared to that one. Hold on. Let me see, Chris.
Yeah. While you do a quick comparison, I want to shout out APC because they started their recycle program, so you can bring in clothes to your old APC clothes, bring them in for store credit.
I have some APCs that I can't fit no more, so yeah, I'll have 2 pairs.
Yeah,
go in, get some store credit, bro. That shit is fire.
Hell yeah.
Damn, yo, I wish I had these. I wish I won these in my size, man. Yeah, it definitely is. It's too much green going on. Like it's like.
But it's also a lot of vroom, like a.
The shape of it looks weird though. It looks off.
The shape is definitely he is.
The only way I can describe it is like they're way too fast looking.
The shape is so.
If he says fast one more time,
Becky. So if you look at this is a real pair right here versus a fake pair of foam. These are $3,000 at this point, $3,000 to $4,000 shoes.
How much did you sell yours for?
Only $2,000.
Only two
$2,000.
Only two.
Just 2 stacks.
Only $2,000. I feel like an idiot.
Did you get more shoes with them?
I did, and then I saved a lot of the money I had.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
It kind of looks like a lizard that died in the water.
Yeah. A $4,000 lizard. Yeah.
that sounds pretty slow.
You know
The price keeps going up every time we talk about it. Those $5,000 fake shoes.
What I don't understand is like Nike could do whatever they want. Like my boy bought a pair of the first run of the Wave Runner OGs, and then like his girlfriend gave them to him for I guess gift. They were $800, and then the restock came like a month later. Like that, Nike could decide to release those again.
Yeah, we've talked about it so many times.
Oh yeah, you guys have. Yeah, you just paid $4,000.
Well, specifically with Yeezy, because like all the people who bought those first round drops for like mad money to resell, and all of a sudden like, the Zebras are coming out again.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Like, major issue. Speaking of Kanye though, did you see his ninja shoe things? The first time I saw these, it was on 50 Cent's Instagram, and so that's a wild way to see a new shoe.
I did see that.
Oh, that's so gross.
Let's talk a little bit more about the fakes, though.
Okay.
Let's before we I was just looking on. I was on round 2, Fake Spotter. There's an Instagram.
Yeah, you like that?
I do
Instagram a lot.
like it because you know it's funny. And Isaiah had texted me one day about some Air Max 95s that you were thinking about buying at round 2.
Yeah.
And it's interesting because the amount of traffic and stuff that goes in and out of that store, how many fakes get through.
Oh, they do.
A lot of there's sometimes like I like round 2, but then I feel like you got to be careful. You got to what you're getting from round. You got to be your own legit checker because they're literally just like they want it in and out.
Yeah.
So you get caught up with some fake. Like they were selling a box logo T-shirt for $600 that's questionable.
Yeah.
So can you imagine buying it's a used box tee, but can you imagine buying a fake box tee for $600 and then you go back and you're like, and then someone's like, this is not real. What's round 2's like? Are they like, well, sorry, because you know what are you gonna do? Like it's round 2, I'm like, well, we'll take it back.
There was even a weird case of remember how like it was like Marshalls or TJ Maxx or like one of those kind of outlet stores got a bunch of blanks, Supreme blanks. Mm-hmm. Some people were putting they were silk screening their own box logo on it and then going and reselling it, like quote resell.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, as long as it's because I don't know if they still use the same way to like have the make it the what do you call it, the watermark?
Yeah,
it's on there. It's on the tags.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, as long as it has that, and if it's blank, it basically is a Supreme shirt. If you put a box logo on it, in the same spot, I feel like that's like bootleg, but it's not fake. Does that make sense?
Becky, what's your thoughts on like fakes? Like, would you buy a known fake?
I mean, I don't think copying for copying's sake is really that interesting to me personally, but I like people that appropriate certain like parts of popular fashion to make their own thing. Like, I don't mind if people want to make their box logo the exact same size and the exact same color as Supreme and do their own thing with it.
Yeah.
I think that's cool. And that's the way that it should be. Because that is something that we've decided as a culture is attractive and something that we want to buy. And so we should, like, use that to keep making new things.
Yeah, I think that's cool.
I agree. Yeah.
Sure.
Tastefully, I agree with that. Yeah.
So, all right, this is a perfect example of like, nah, nigga, nah. This Dwayne Wade, this is like the fakest.
That's the Italia joint?
Nah, I think this is definitely the Italian
Yeah,
joint.
because
Like,
the big
Oh yeah, that's
dimensions, yeah.
Supreme Italia for
For
sure.
sure, yeah.
yeah,
That's exactly what they do.
Yeah.
It's so big.
It's
There you go.
It's
That's-
so gaudy. It's like everything Supreme isn't.
Wait, did you guys see the Penny Hardaway wearing the Supreme Louis Vuitton fours?
Those are customs.
Yeah, but I'm like, bro,
Yeah,
come on.
yeah.
Did you see those? Those are customs that he's wearing.
Yeah.
Those shits, I was like, yo, like,
You said Penny was wearing them?
yeah, I'll pull these up.
Yeah,
too.
he was wearing a pair. Yeah, I saw those.
Very visual podcast today, but
Look, I think that speaking about fake, like remember back in the day those Gucci sweatshirts and those they're blue.
yeah, I'm showing Isaiah them right now.
Yeah.
Those are weird. But like
but those customs are those are super expensive customs he's wearing.
Bro, kids, he even has the fucking off-white
Off-white
tag.
that's a little bit too much.
So going off of what Becky's saying, like, this is wrong. This is bad. Don't do this.
Like, what if you can't look as good as the thing you're trying to copy? Then do your own thing. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like, it's fine to use the parameters of what your like genre is doing, but like, yeah, be an apprentice or don't. Like, do your own thing.
Have you guys ever heard of the account preachersneakers.com? Preacher Sneakers on Instagram.
Oh yeah, it's all the
Did you tell me about that?
I don't know if I told you,
Dude, somebody told me about that, and I think I love looking at it. It just has like every preacher in those churches, and then like it has like how much the sneaker costs.
Yeah.
next to their
I posted it on the Sup Instagram account like a while ago, but yeah, they got a whole Instagram page
That
that's
shit's
just
crazy.
fly priests wearing like Yeezys.
Remember those Tommy Hilfiger sweatshirts back in the day? Like they were bootleg, obviously, but it was like okay. Like I don't think anybody really used to get at people for that. Like those Carl Kanai sweatshirts, like they would be like selling them outside in like downtown Brooklyn on the strip. Like they would be there, but like there's a lot of that stuff. I feel like there's bootlegging, and then there's like trying to imitate the exact real thing. Like there's some things that are obvious fakes, and like
Yeah, I
I don't know, people you just wear. It's like almost like, oh yeah, this is Gucci. This is like it's fake. You see them, but it's like bootleg.
I know.
It's cool. Some of that is cool, I think.
Yeah, I agree. Some of that is cool.
Okay. No, sorry. What are you gonna say?
No, I got nothing. What do you got?
Oh no, I was gonna go ahead.
I got something.
Go ahead. Ted.
What do you got, Tanner?
I just realized this. It's just a little fun little question or opinion sort of thing.
Okay.
I want your guys' opinion. I have the same black button-up black button-up shirt that I've worn to 2 weddings, 4 funerals, and prom. What do you guys think of that? Do you like versatility?
Dude, you're so dumb.
There's no way that is still a nice shirt.
No.
I mean, you've only worn it for those exact events and never any else.
And probably a play.
Play, throw it in there.
Wow, then that's like 12 wears.
You said 2 weddings, 4 funerals, a prom, and now a play.
Yeah.
Those are
maybe-
high stress events. You're gonna be sweating for sure, like heavy
yeah.
sweating,
Oh,
aggressively using the garment.
How did you wash it?
Oh, in the washing machine? What kind of question is that? No,
man.
it was dry cleaned a few times.
Hilarious.
Wow.
Like before the events, maybe I would dry clean it. You
Right
know?
before.
Yeah. Keep it nice.
What's the point of this question? You need another black shirt.
Do you guys like versatility?
Speaking of what's not versatile is those Kanye shoes. Let's kind of go back to those.
Sure.
Those are so, like, you saw them, right?
I did see them.
Let me pull them up for back in
Dude.
Tanner. But me and Isaiah were looking at them before the pod started, and like, I like when Kanye tries stuff, but I don't like when he tries to make a ninja costume.
Yeah, I mean, Kanye is at that point now where his.
I think ninja schools look cooler. There's some ninja looking Y3s. I think that look kind of dope. Like those are just like they look like a
those
seal.
are cool. No, but these look like an actual ninja wears them. Here, toss that to Tanner real quick. so you can see.
Show Becky.
Oh, you saw? Okay.
That's a bad pick.
Yeah.
Let's see, you should get another one. But I don't know. They look like wet. They look something.
They do look dirty.
They look like
Little duck feet.
There's no way
Yeah.
you're gonna ever keep those clean. They're like sock liners.
Yeah,
Yeah,
not
it looks
It's
like,
like what-
half of a shoe. I don't want.
And where it's like it's like even a dumber down Balenciaga. What's the name of the sock one?
Them Balenciagas, the ones that look like socks.
You mean the Cardi B's?
The wave runners.
I don't know.
You happy you got that one off?
What? Nah, I mean, this is what I do. Just
He's
get
a
shit off.
fucking professional, Chris.
Thank you. No, I don't know. I don't know the name, but Kanye is just gonna. At this point, he's doing whatever he fucking feels like. He looks homeless half the time, but the thing about it is, and I'm gonna give Kanye this: everything he's worn, you know, which a lot of his inspiration is Japanese designers and shit.
Yeah, definitely.
But it hits in America like a year or two later. Now, I'm not saying this look is gonna hit.
Right, but
But a lot of Kanye shit that people were like, I don't know, people have definitely adapted to his style. I'm not really feeling though.
Did
Yeah.
the kilts ever hit? I don't keep up enough to know. Did the kilts?
nah, kilt was a miss. Even Jay-Z was like, nah, bro, I'll just wear leather pants.
The kilt is what? That's Watch the Throne.
Yeah, it's Watch the Throne
so
tour.
that's 2014.
2014?
No, 2012.
yeah, 11, 12. Yeah.
2011,
the tour, I think, was in
11.
12.
Oh, yeah, it
yeah.
was
2011. Yeah,
Yeah,
2011, 2012.
Yeah.
That didn't hit, but like for the most part, a lot of the shit, like, dude, like a lot of shit that Kanye's done definitely has been emulated by a lot of people. This look, I don't know. It's because
Yeah.
he's got like layers of like, it's like he's going jogging, but it just doesn't like hit, and then he looks homeless, and it just. But you never know.
Dude, I saw a picture of 2003 Kanye, and the other
03
day, randomly,
Kanye.
yo, his pants look so like big. Pause.
What,
But that was the era,
But,
man.
yeah,
That
it was.
style.
But even for him, because he was the tight pant guy, and even for him, they still looked huge. Like
Okay.
they were like boot cut. I was like, ooh.
Wait, 03 is Dropout?
Yeah,
03's dropout.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. They were
Okay.
like boot cut jeans over like some like babes. I was like, ooh.
But so if you can imagine if Kanye's pants were like
Exactly.
quote unquote baggy, can you imagine
yeah.
what the rappers were wearing?
Oh
How
yeah,
baggy-
Fabulous. I saw Fabulous the same year. Oh my god, like his jersey was like a size 60. Like you could see it on the tag. I was
There you go.
Hell yeah.
Bro, I talked about this on the podcast before. Like I have fucking I have jerseys that are like 3 or 4X's. Like
Oh yeah, I'm bigger and I can still fit into my high school stuff
There
because
you
of how the era was. But the cut is still weird. It's like the clothes were made wide too. Like you ever see like old Polo, like the real stuff from the '90s, like Polo Sport. That stuff is
Fire.
like huge.
Perfect fit. It's the best. That shit was the best.
That's your thing, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, you love that Polo shit.
all that.
this week, we talked about a little bit about the Travis Scott's coming out this Saturday, but on his birthday, which I believe was Tuesday,
Okay.
his website did a shock drop of the Travis Scott ones. A lot of people got through due to certain Twitter accounts, Soul Links and J23. I don't know if you guys are.
Oh, I know Soul Links. Well,
I got J23.
Okay, so Soul Links, they released the link, and you know, if you some of these you subscribe to for like $1 or $2.
Yeah, I
and,
think J23 was like $2 or something.
Yeah, J23 is like $2, and then Soul Links, I don't know if it's free. I think Soul Links is free, but people get through it. I think that's, you know, this goes to show you how the internet is, you know, working, how people are now. Like, you know, you don't have to basically scroll or, you know, be on a website 24 hours. Like, if you subscribe to these internet service guys, you can literally get alerts. If you have alerts hooked up to your phone, you can just get shit.
Yeah, absolutely. J23 almost had me buy those Air Max 1 Jordan Tinker 3s because they were like, I guess no one fucking wanted them. I still like them, even though Rob was the big shitter on me about that. He was like, pick a shoe that wants to know its own identity or whatever the fuck he was saying.
the only plus
But they are
colorway,
like
you talking about
150.
that, like the original only plus colorway I really got excited about was those the rookie of the year ones. I think those are a really good shoe, like the suede. But yeah, other than that, it's like I really can't. Those all these off color Jordans, man.
So yeah, so the Soul Links and this is the second actual shock drop that Nike and Travis Scott has done for his sneakers. The first one was the Grammys.
Yeah.
Second one was his birthday, and now we have this release that there's conflicting reports. Some people are saying that there's going to be over 100,000 or 90 to 100,000 pairs of these sneakers that come out on Saturday.
That's a lot.
It's a lot.
That's a lot.
But when you say it's a lot compared to the worldwide hype, that, you know, this is a Jordan that has a lot of considerable hype on it.
Yeah.
Has one of the biggest rap artists in the game, one of the biggest artists in the game, and he's like literally like now he's the face of, to me, like the biggest collaborator at this point with Jordan and Nike.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
I would definitely say he's the
bigger like Virgil.
Well, you know, the thing is the because we've sort of skimmed this through different episodes, but like the Virgil hype is dying because he stopped putting out the shoes, right? So like he's not as prominent. There's not as much like quick releases, so his relevancy is going down. While Travis, I think they had too much in between each hype moment. So like the Grammys was one, but then like Super Bowl, there was like too much in the middle of all this stuff. There was too much period of time for them trying to hype it between the actual releases. So like there is sort of like this weird part where it's like, yeah, Travis is like more relevant because he's making headlines, and Virgil's like not so much on the Nike end. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I get what you're saying. Yeah, so I'm like, yeah, I agree with that for sure.
So yeah, so you have that. Some people are saying almost 100,000 pairs, and some people are like, there's only gonna be 40,000 pairs, which I think if it's 40,000, that's a bloodbath. But if it's 100,000, people are getting through.
Well, even 40,000 is more than I initially thought it would be. I thought it would be even more exclusive than that.
Yeah, I mean, when you start thinking about collaborations that Nike's done,
Yeah.
like when you start like on especially Jordan 1s, like Fragments, Unions, Off-Whites, like very, very limited.
Yeah.
So this one, but I mean, the hype is still there. Taryn, you gonna get a pair of Travis Scott Jordan 1s?
Probably not.
Probably not.
I'm gonna say probably not.
All right, Becky, I know you can't get a pair because they don't have them in grade school sizes, unfortunately. But you know, would you buy a size like 8 and then just like kind of like
Flop around. Swim in them.
Because then I'll trip. Like, I'm already clumsy. I'll just trip.
Do you like them? Did you see them?
Yeah, they're real nice.
I like the way the swoosh looks. I'm not crazy about the mocha colorway.
I think the mocha color's fine, and then you take out you put in like some red or pink laces.
They also have an aged sole, which I'm not a fan of. That off-white kind of sole. I
Oh,
don't
the
really
creme
like that.
brulee?
Yeah, I don't like to buy kicks looking like I want to look new. I don't like kicks that look aged, like when you get them.
I trick myself into liking stuff early when they fuck with the branding. So anytime there's like a branding twist, I always get really excited because as a designer, it's very hard to get all that stuff approved. So I'm like, oh fuck yeah! But now the more I look at them, I'm like, yeah, whatever.
But Nike does have shoes that have the swoosh in that direction. It's not really that much of a, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I get
Like
what you're
maybe
saying,
for that
but
model.
That
but,
model, it was initially.
But
I was
Nike
like, whoa.
shouldn't care because they're like, okay, put the check. There are checks everywhere.
Well, I think, and this also kind of with the whole Virgil thing, like how you have this oversized swoosh.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of people are like, okay, if that's been done, now you're just making an oversized swoosh, but you're like inverting or.
Did you
Yeah, it seems a little hack.
Did you guys ever talk about how, like, I think those Virgil shoes though, did inspire like a lot of other Nike designs because
Oh, yeah,
people
of course.
like what was it, the Reacts?
Mm-hmm.
The Reacts, you can't tell me that's not like a little off-white inspiration. Like the way that swoosh is on that shoe, it's like almost below the midsole, kind of like kind of off-center. You know, Nike usually just like they put the swoosh in a place.
Mm-hmm.
Like I feel like it's creeping into
2018 was just all of like, how can we do what Virgil's doing?
Yeah.
It was a whole wave for a minute. Like, and it's kind of dying out now. Thank God the writing on stuff didn't get picked up. If everyone's just going to write on stuff, I would have got
quotes?
so mad. Yeah, 'cause he started writing on the ground, and people were like, "Look at what he wrote on the ground." I was like, "Oh my gosh, everyone, shut up!"
Now I know I just was joking with Becky about not being able to get the Travis Scotts, but this week, well, actually the 14th. I don't know what day that is. That a Saturday or is that May 14th? That is
Tuesday.
Yeah.
That's next. So that's next Tuesday, I believe. The Cactus Plant Flea Market. They're releasing their Vapor Maxes, which is coming in women's sizes.
I hate those.
No,
I hate those shoes.
No.
Why do people like them?
Oh my God, those are
It looks like it's made out of Play-Doh.
drip too hard, bro.
Drip too hard.
Shit is hard.
No,
yo.
it looks like a child's
no,
project. It's like
no,
made
no.
out of macaroni.
In a good way.
in a good way.
No. All right. Why do you like those?
Why do I like
Oh,
them?
there's so many ways that they're put together, and
Oh,
it's
these
so
are
cool.
nice, bro.
Yeah, Becky, you see, that's what I'm saying.
There's like a maker that made them. You know, you can tell that they had a fun time.
So, yep, this shoe's coming out in women's sizes.
It's full of joy.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, but you guys aren't giving me any concrete
You know what?
reasons.
Okay,
why
Bro,
you like
it's,
them.
there's a
say
glow. Well, go ahead.
Yeah. No, no. I was gonna say I'm looking at them, letting it sink in. So I love I think that the way the swoosh is broken up, like with those tie. It's like a oh yeah, the fly knit pieces. That's dope. It makes it look like almost like a neon sign, like a you know like.
Well,
I got you,
first off, they definitely glow in the dark.
Yeah.
A second, you can tell that even with the Just Do It and on them, like the inspiration or the way they were constructed, bro, they're unique, and I'm a big fan of unique and different. Like, and I'm not even a Vapor Max fan.
Yeah, I don't
But
like Vapor Max.
If I can get but they come in women's sizes, so I don't know if they're gonna go up. I would be a 13 and a half, and I heard they're cut very narrow, so I probably would want to go to a 14. And I don't think they're gonna make them in a 14.
Right now.
They're expensive.
They're $250 is the retail.
Oh, no, on stock there.
Oh, stock they're like $800-900 right now.
No,
Oh,
they're 12.
Really?
Yeah. But I don't know. I don't know. What about these? You guys are.
Those are nice.
They're
man.
so custom.
Yeah, I would.
They're like the most custom of custom in a unique way.
They look like they were made by Tanner.
Yeah.
What's the meaning
Tanner
behind
makes
Cactus
great
Plant Flea
shit.
Market?
That's the brand.
that's
yes,
the brand.
Burn
the podcast down.
Shut up, Tanner. You know I'm fucking around. Yeah, I'm cool with those.
Nah, I think they're cool.
Yeah, I think they're gonna be dope. I think once again, there's not too many places getting them. Dover Street Market is one of them. Obviously, Nike sneakers is getting them. But
Watch, I'm gonna like jokingly try to get them, and I'm gonna get them. I'm gonna be mad about it. I'm gonna be fucking.
why would you be mad about it?
They're an ugly shoe.
Well, no, I don't think they're. I mean, bro, like I said,
You know what I will say though?
Did you like the off-white Vapor Max?
No. Vapor Max just aren't for me.
Oh,
Yeah.
I think yeah.
Vapor Max aren't for me either. But I think
I mean, on a woman's foot, I probably wouldn't get mad, but if I saw a guy wear them, I'd be like, get out of.
3D puff lettering, stitch taping, mismatched coloring, a wobbly swoosh. Yeah, this is it,
Wobbly.
yeah,
yeah.
it definitely has a
Wobbly,
handmade
wobbly,
feel. Like
wobble.
it definitely has something. Like I said, there's certain sneakers. I'm not saying that everything that's limited is great.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is, you can tell that there was some thought put in behind these, and I think I think that Nike, obviously they're going into their like get everyone hype mode, because they put like Travis Scott in them, Frank Ocean,
Yeah.
LeBron was wearing them, and LeBron is what a size 2000,
Oh, I saw. I'm looking at more pictures of them, dude. You kidding me?
but yeah, they're hard.
These
You
are
guys
hard.
you guys think they make them by like drawing them in a CAD program, or like do they just play with the materials?
I mean, there's many different ways you can design a shoe. Generally, it's based off a sketch, but I feel like that one, some guy had a lass and was just fucking taping the shit out of it. One thing that you can do with sneaker design, so like when you're making the pattern and you want to send it to the pattern master at the factory, is you wrap the lass, which is basically just if you don't know what a lass is, it's just basically like a foot shape. So you wrap that in masking tape, and then you draw on it, and then you cut out what would be the panels, and then you send that off.
Okay.
But I kind of feel like that maybe had like a clay touch to it, like maybe kind of what they do with cars. But I don't know. So I mean, there's a lot of pattern things about it. I hate those shoes. I hate them. I hate them so much. I don't even want to look at them.
I think the swoosh is the best part.
The swoosh is interesting. I like things about it.
And
but
the glow, is it line the Vapor Max bubbles too?
It seems like that in that photo you're just looking at.
Yeah, that looks really good if it does do that.
Well, let us know what you think, guys. Are those good or bad?
And girls.
And girls.
Yeah, girls, man.
Guys, I meant in the neutral. Like, hey guys,
Yeah,
like a whole
sexist.
room.
Misogynist.
Yes, Tanner. Yes.
No, I say it that way too.
Yeah, me too. I'm just trying to.
I mean, I get excited over stupid stuff. Like when I saw the Fragment Pokemon collab, I was like, yeah! I was fucking hype. I was like, I'm gonna get that Pikachu and shit. And I'm looking at these like, these are stupid.
No, they're really nice, Chris. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I mean, it's all right.
I was wondering, well, you had mentioned something to me earlier, and we were kind of talking about this in terms of like diversity, and Virgil Abloh he's under fire right now.
Yeah, he's getting a lot of shit on top of him for I guess so. Everyone started questioning his hiring methods because he was in Milan, and there was like a party. I don't know. Am I saying that right? Milan. I don't know. And then everyone noticed there was a bunch of white people.
Yeah.
So everyone was kind of like, "Yo, Verge, what the fuck?" And then he was just like, "Yo, my company's diverse." Mm-hmm. And I was trying to look into it a little bit, and I guess so. I don't have these numbers down like with facts. These aren't confirmed, but based on the research that I did, I guess Virgil only owns 10% of the company.
Oh, really?
So when you look at Virgil, I wouldn't start blaming him for stuff if that's the case.
But what happens is he's the
10%
face of
is a lot.
he's the face of Off-White.
10% is not a lot. 10% is low.
Yeah, it seems low.
Yeah, so I mean, I was trying to figure out who actually owns some of the shit, and I guess they're all like Italian brands that own Off-White. So there's like Marcello Berlon. I don't know if I'm saying that right either. And then there's Vintage 55 that I guess owns a stake, and then Antonioli and Antonioli. And then there was this New Guards group, which I guess owns part of all this shit. But then I was looking at it, I was like, oh, then why is everyone mad at Virgil? Don't get mad at a guy who barely owns any of the company.
Yeah, that's how they know it though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's his name.
Yeah.
That's why you got to be so careful when you sell your name.
Yeah, a lot of people try not to sell their name as a copyright, and I'm not even sure if Virgil did that. I don't know. I haven't really looked into anything that goes on at Off-White, like the
I knew
background.
something was weird when I saw those designs that just said white really big on the back. I knew something was
I think that was him trying to get the old Pyrex out of him. But I'm pretty sure he owned all of Pyrex. Not that I'm saying Pyrex was a great brand or anything. I respect it, but I'm not, but I don't know. Opinions, thoughts on that?
A lot, JC had similar issues when he posted a picture with Tidal, and it was like nothing but white like employees. I feel like once again, I feel like with a guy like Virgil, who's made a lot of money off of the African American community, that people are gonna criticize him a lot more, especially the fact that he's come from the Kanye Jerry Lorenzo,
yeah,
and for him to have a picture, and then he said then he went to Instagram, because you could tell it affected him a little bit, because he went to Instagram and he started posting all of his black friends and
yeah
he was like, nah, I got black friends and shit. And
he was like the white guy saying I'm not racist, look at all my friends.
yeah, look at all my friends.
Wow, that's kind of nuts.
So
It is wild. What's Virgil's ethnic background specifically?
I think he's Ghanaian or something like that.
He's like from Africa.
He's from Africa. I know that much.
Okay.
So, and it's so funny, you start, I like to read a lot of message boards and shit like that. That's my guilty pleasure.
Uh-huh.
And people was like, look at him, Off-White, and he's more on white, and then his wife is white, and they was just going
shit.
in, and it was just once again, I don't know, because me not being a guy who's into, I'm not a designer, a clothing designer. I don't know what they're looking for. Obviously, you want to see, as a stand-up comic, you like to see more African American people in the writing room.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I would love to see more black people working in these type of fashion environments. I don't know, once again, I don't know what his total percentage of black people that work there are.
I never even heard of these like bigger brands in question that I guess own a part of this shit. Because I mean, they're Italian, they're based in Italy, so it's like, why the fuck would I even know? And plus, they're high end, so it's not like I'm really looking for it. But I mean, if it's an old school high end fashion house, it's mostly white. So it's like, don't stop. Like, go complain to these guys. Don't.
But once again, Virgil's the face. See, that's
Yeah,
what I'm saying.
I know,
Like,
but
it's
still,
not,
it's like-
the faces of Off-White is some old white Italian dude. It's Virgil Abloh, who like literally has transformed from being one of Kanye's friends, slash, designer guys, to, being the face of Off-White, to now being the director of Louis Vuitton. Like, there's. So he's gonna take the jab. He's gonna take the brunt of it.
Yeah.
And the fact that he's going on social media and like trying to like defend his actions, I think that's also like, now he's on the defense.
Yeah.
That's such a tough situation when people don't really know what the situation. People don't really know what he has to do with that. I could see why you'd be angry and want to defend yourself, but it almost backfires on you to try to defend yourself in that situation, because no one really, no one knows what goes on. I guess everybody's point is like, you have to actively make sure, like, you're trying to hire diverse, trying to hire, black people. You gotta have one of them around. It's one of those things now that it's just gonna be. I mean, it makes sense to me. It doesn't like make me outraged, but
in a bigger way, like if you respond to outrage, it gives outrage like a reason to continue.
yeah.
Like there's not a big like incentive for somebody to like defend themselves right now, because like people aren't gonna hear it.
Yep. You might as well just let them yell themselves out. But we thinking about something else in like 2 seconds.
I know. Because we have friends now that are like are famous enough, I guess, to have some public backlash. One of my friends had one, and she just ignored it, and then it went away. It was fine. So not saying stuff sometimes
Is she
better.
as big as Virgil though? Is she as big?
No, not as big as Virgil.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
He's like, my friend. He's got a little, he's like,
my buddy.
No, I'm just saying. I've seen someone just like getting like berated on Twitter, just like can't open her phone without somebody saying awful about it, and then she's.
I know who you're talking about, but I don't think she's not. Obviously, she's big in her own right, but she's not Virgil Abloh.
Yeah, no, but I'm
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, when you got, this is like CNN type news type shit.
Imagine CNN reporting on.
I know.
That's that fashion money, man.
I mean, Tanner, what's your thoughts on diversity hires? Because we hired you for diversity. So what's your thoughts?
Really?
Yeah, obviously.
Avi.
I don't know, dude.
As a 20-year-old should say.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm 19.
Oh, that's right. You're 20 soon, aren't you?
Soon.
June.
June what?
24th.
Oh, nice.
We're gonna
Thank
have a
you.
party.
Same day as Dan Soder. We're twins.
Wow, you're such a nerd.
Yeah.
Cool.
Diversity is cool.
Perfect answer.
Diversity is cool.
Yeah, man. I think, but a lot of them, like a lot of people say the same thing. They're like, I read somewhere they were saying Kanye is, in a similar sense, where he doesn't really have, that many black people in his staff, and
I've also heard that.
I've heard that, man. And I don't know about.
I got a homegirl who works in the same office as him. I don't know if I've admitted this yet, but so she sometimes when stuff happens, she'll like try to slip me some knowledge and.
You guys think
Admitted.
it'd be more effective to have like more diverse workplaces or more diverse like hangout places, like social groups?
Both.
Yeah, I think
Both would be good.
I think one leads to
Because
the
I
other.
don't think I don't think it works when you like mandate that people have to be diverse in the workplace. Because here, I think that's the case, and then when people hang out, like it's really segregated.
I mean, I don't know. I try to see diverse lineups like purposely be diverse, and then the show doesn't always pop off like it should.
I agree. I mean, I agree with you, Becky. I think that you can't force it. You just have to actively want to find, like if you want to hire more, like black people or whatever, actively try your hardest to find the good people who are like valid for that job.
the good ones.
The good one, yeah. I hate that. I was
No.
kind of
No,
tiptoe around saying the good ones, man.
The good ones.
But you actually want to try to find that place, make sure you're seeing as many of those people as
Tap
possible.
dance as well.
But that's just because like That's just because like
dancing son of
business
a
generally
bitch.
is networking. I mean, there are good ones and there has been good ones. I hate saying that.
The good one.
Like for all time, like people have always been making good things and being
The good
like,
ones?
That's the name of that episode. The good ones.
I had diversity is cool, but the good ones is good.
You're one of the good ones.
One of the good.
One
Hey,
of the good
Lawrence.
Yeah.
I think
No,
you're
but,
one of the good ones.
I think you're one of the good ones.
I think honestly, it's more about hiring outside of your
Isaiah
own
said it.
network. 'Cause, like,
Yeah.
most people get a job through a connection.
Yeah, I haven't got one job without knowing somebody. Not one in my entire life.
Yeah.
I've had a
Becky's
lot.
giving me every single job I've ever had.
It's true,
She
man.
got you in at the deli. She went up to the deli, was like, "Yo, can you hire my boy Tanner?"
Yes.
No, you're so right about that. Every for the last few day jobs that I've had, through a friend. Through a friend.
Yeah.
I've already admitted on this podcast I can't interview, so we all know my friends are the ones giving me jobs.
Yeah, and it's like the older I get, the more I'm like, oh, okay, I see how this works. Like this is, and then you talk to people, and then you just ask questions like, how did you get? Well, I knew this person. I don't know one person that hasn't said that to me. So, I think social would lead to the other. If you integrated the social groups.
The best way to make your workplace more diverse and hopefully your social life more diverse is to like recommend somebody outside of your group, and then bring them in.
One of the good ones.
Bring in one of the good ones.
Find a good one actively.
Actively find one of the good ones.
And then
It's gonna
bring them in.
It's gonna make your life so much better. Like
Yeah.
you're bored already. I know you are in your regular stupid work life. Bring somebody fun in that you don't know about. It'll be fun.
Bring a good one in.
Dude, I think, Becky just solved the racism. We just figured it out.
Oh, wait, this is the thing. This is your solution.
We just solved it.
You want to go to Congress with this one?
Spice up
Yo,
your
can we just
workplace.
Seriously.
get the good ones?
You're gonna
Get some good ones.
You're gonna have so much fun if your life is more like different.
It's true.
Imagine being in a meeting and the president's there and just be like, "All right, Trump, how do we feel about just doing the good ones though? Can we just find good ones and then we'll go?"
I don't want him saying it. But yeah, I don't want anything. I don't want him saying that. But yeah,
He's like, "Good how? In what way do you mean good?"
I think he's probably said that shit to someone. He's probably
definitely said
Yeah, for sure.
Is he one of the good ones?
You're one of the
Yeah, he's patting him on the back.
Kanye.
Pulls him in.
Kanye, you're one of the good ones.
Kanye.
He thinks
You're one of the
Kanye's
good
one
ones,
of the
buddy.
Oh man.
One of the good ones.
On the right
we
side of
love.
you.
I think Tiger Woods is gonna be in the White House tomorrow, so
Yeah.
he's probably gonna call him one of the good ones.
Wait, is
You got
Tiger
some
gonna
good
go?
in you.
Yeah,
That's what he'll
he's
say.
Tiger's going.
Tiger, because he's
Yeah,
getting a
Tiger's
medal.
going.
He's getting a medal
He's
tomorrow.
like, man, I'm still gonna take this medal, dog. No fucks given.
No
Okay.
fucks given, man.
I'm gonna go get this medal.
Hilarious.
Don't let him take my job. No, because I don't know if I'd say no to an invitation either. Like, I get to go to the White House. Like, I don't know. I like that.
A lot of sports teams
I get
decline.
it.
They politely
Look,
decline.
Yeah, they're like, "I'm good on KFC."
The University of Virginia men's basketball team won the national championship. They declined, and the reason they declined, the coach Tony Bennett was like, "Well, some of our guys, they're prepping for the NBA." So but in a long story short, he was like, "Nah, we good." Like it's hilarious, yo.
Yeah. And you know what? I don't know. I just remember when Dave Chappelle said that shit. Where they were like, "Oh, he's supposed to boycott the Oscars." He's like, "Man, this is the first time I got invited." He was like, "You seen the movies I make?" He's like, "I want to go to the Oscars. I get it, but
Yeah.
he's like." I don't know. So you're torn between your experiences and your
Chappelle, he's one of the good ones too, right?
Oh my! Cut Tanner's mic, please. Cut it right now. Just cut that shit.
I've been waiting for this moment
For that shit, man.
for 60 episodes for Lawrence to be the one to say, "Shut up, Tanner's mic." The day has finally come. I am so happy.
You can put it back on. But
We're getting loose, guys.
oh man!
This has been a good episode.
Oh man! hilarious.
before.
Oh man!
Woo! It's not one of the good ones. Is this Sonic movie coming out? Can I do a little rant?
You can. I know you've been waiting to do it.
We've had discussions about like who approves what, and it's always like, who the fuck would approve this? This is one of the worst things I've ever seen in my entire life. Mm-hmm. First off, he's wearing Pumas.
Okay.
Oh, the first renders that we saw, he was wearing a Nike, and I was like, okay, I get it. Mm-hmm. How did they get Puma won that bid? Mm-hmm. And they're not even good Pumas.
It's weird that a hedgehog is wearing another animal.
Yeah,
That's like fucking weird.
Like
That is
apex
weird.
Predator.
yeah, like them shits eat me, dog.
like a hedgehog.
oh my God.
Imagine a hedgehog in a caged room with a Puma.
Well, also, hold on. I heard someone was saying that he was showing his teeth.
Yeah,
what they
he
were
has
upset
human
about.
teeth.
Yeah.
They're not
think
pointy?
No.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
I think
That's not very useful.
They fucked up the whole his arms aren't the peach. Like, he's not wearing gloves. He got white pringly fur. It's like, it's mad weird, and I hate it.
Tanner, you ever watch that? You ever play Sonic the Hedgehog, Tanner?
Like that one? No.
You never played Sonic for Sega Genesis?
No, I didn't. I think I played like the first level on like some sort of
Green
like,
Hill Zone?
Yeah, some like emulator or something.
A lot of people were very upset about this. They are like,
I'm
pissed.
so
Yeah.
mad. And you know what? I should have saw something coming because they had that Puma had that Eggman and Sonic collab like last year. I was still working at Sprayground, so yeah, probably like 8 months ago, 6 months ago, and. Fuck! I'm so mad.
Dude, I think he looks good. I think it looks like a fun.
You
movie.
are a trash human. I want you to know that.
I think it looks like a fun movie. I don't know. It's for kids anyway, but it's like that's not my. I'm not the demo.
We have to teach our kids to look nice.
Oh, yeah.
First off, they got I don't know the guy's name, but they got the guy.
No response.
They got
to look nice.
He
What does
looks
that mean?
homeless.
He looks
He's
bad.
a hedgehog.
His fur is falling out.
He's a hedgehog.
No, literally, they pick up his spines and they're like,
They're like magical spines. It looks good.
We should be aspirational in our movies for children.
His
This
legs
is
are a little.
insane.
It's not a movie for children. It's a movie for concerned adults about Sonic.
So
Rated PG-13.
It's
yeah,
for
it's for
children.
kids. Yeah.
Chris, I don't know when you read it, but on Thursday, the director Jeff Fowler responded to all this criticism.
I know. They say they're going to try to fix the model.
Yeah. So
Really?
Yeah. He said you.
That's so much money.
Okay, so this
Yeah,
is
it's a lot of money. It's a lot of fucking money.
So he said, quote unquote, the message is loud and clear. And then he's like, quote, you aren't happy with the design and you want changes. It's going to happen. Everyone at Paramount and Sega are fully committed to making this character the best he can be. The movie has a release date of November 22nd, I believe.
That's close.
November. Sometime in November. Do you understand? Like you said, they're gonna be working 23-hour days to try to fix this shit.
I've just never seen. Sonic has been continuously the most fucked up fucking video game franchise. They keep.
But don't you think this is going to be really good promo for when it releases? Because everyone's going to go want to hate watch it
Oh yeah.
and see if they fixed it.
If they fix the model enough for me to tolerate looking at whatever the fuck that is in that movie, then I'll go see it. But
They're gonna give him white driving gloves now.
well, he has white gloves.
Yeah, but they're gonna be like these like weird like Cruella DeVille kind of like style gloves.
Lace.
I want to bet that making a mistake now or like theoretically putting something out that people don't like right now is going to pay off for them in the future. Because
course.
first off, they can correct it. And second of all, this is huge marketing for them. 6 months out, they're going to get a wave of people that have never even thought about going to see a Sonic movie before.
I agree with you.
I'm going to have to tell you guys, though, they have a track record of just fucking with what Sonic looks like and then not learning from their experience.
I understand that, but I think this is the criticism that they are dealing with. It's a lot of pressure, but I think they have to get it right at this point.
I mean, I even hate the actors in it. They got fucking Cyclops from X-Men in there. He's supposed to be Sonic's friend.
You got no
And
love
then
for Jim Carrey?
Jim Carrey as Robotnik, I was intrigued about. Before they got him with the right mustache at the end of the trailer, I was like, I don't know about this. He just looks like a goth.
I think that's bad casting. I don't know. He's great, but like, man, he needs to be fat. Dr. Robotnik is a literal ball. Like, he needs to be fat.
Yeah,
I'm sorry. Find somebody else.
yeah. It's
Or
very-
digitally enhance him to be fat. I just want to see a fat Robotnik.
every time they try to put Sonic with humans, it just doesn't work.
I want representation.
And I guess he's supposed to be an alien in this one, which he's not technically an alien unless you count Sonic X anime series as canon. All right, this is too nerdy now. But look, I'm just upset.
Yeah,
I just
mad.
got so mad.
No,
Rings are supposed to be portals and this shit. I'm like, yo, and then they're pumas.
I just think that's funny. He's wearing an animal that would eat him. That is weird.
Now I have to. I got these pair of white 350s that I was gonna try to custom to be Sonic.
Oh
shoe.
yeah, man, you should.
Now I have to.
That's a custom shoe for sure.
Yeah, I got to.
Why else have white 350s? Just fucking custom them shit.
Hell yeah. But all right, rant over. I guess I'm just so mad.
Yeah, it's fine.
Fucking Cyclops is his friend.
Did we see yesterday at the Warriors Rockets game PJ Tucker holding a pair of Fear of God in orange?
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, those those tangerine orange looking ones.
Yes.
Do you like those?
No, I do not.
I don't like them either.
I like that silhouette, but yeah, that color I can't fuck with that.
I think we talked about them when they were rumored leak, like maybe a Photoshop. We weren't sure, but like there's a lot of similarities between colorways with Kanye and the Fear of God shit. At least the mock-ups, because like there was the clays that came out, and then all of a sudden that there was now there's these orange Fear of Gods, and the colors are very similar. There was like a lime green one that we saw, right, and then there was also a lime green 350. There was a bunch of shit. But I don't like them. I'm cool. Give me the bone. You know.
Yeah, the bone or the black is. I think that's going to be the highest that Jerry goes with these.
Would you get a pair of those? How much?
I love them. I just I just don't. Yeah, I do love them.
Yeah.
I like the black or the bone.
To me, it's like, okay, how balling do I gotta be to get? Because there's some pairs where I'm like, all right, I'm gonna save up and get these, and then there's like some where I'm just like, I guess if I got the, I don't know, a couple bags, like something out of nowhere, like I'd be like, oh, all right, I spent $8. But like when I don't know, for the casual kind of like sneaker enthusiast, like when do you?
What's the cutoff? You're saying?
Yeah, when you make that decision, like I like them, but how much?
Probably $250 for the casual.
Yeah, no. I mean, well, all right. All right. You say you like a shoe. If you don't have it, like, what kind of emotion does a shoe have to bring out of you to be like, all right, I'm gonna actively
I see what
try.
you're saying.
You know what I mean? Like, I'm not really talking about much of monetarily, because like that feeling to be like, yo, I need these.
I mean, there's been a couple pair of shoes that I've bulked on because of the price, and I'm like, fuck. You know what I mean? But only to see them skyrocket, if that makes sense. Because like there's like so many pairs of sneakers that I touch and I like let go of and shit like that. Like sometimes I'm more of like a retailer bust guy, because like I don't, I
That makes sense.
I'm like a retail. Like I'm like if I don't get these at the whatever the price is, I have a tough time, because I think I like sell shit, and then I like it, and to me like it's hard for me to justify saying I'm gonna spend $900 on. It's hard.
It's very hard.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like it's tough, because I'm a big Fear of God fan. I'm like, but I'm still, no matter how much I've sold, I'm like, fuck, I don't want to spend. And the retail was what, $350. So with tax $380.
Yeah, the resale is gonna be.
So even my size, I'm looking at my resale size would be, I think it's like $800 for them. So now that's like, Lawrence, it's an additional $400. Now. You know what I'm saying? It's like, as much as you like them, do you like them at an extra?
When it comes to like rent or these shoes, that's it should be pretty easy to pick which one you should do.
Yeah, that's obvious.
That's obvious.
Yeah, we're talking about if you got your shit together enough to spend $380, but knowing that you can get $850 for them, and then they're sitting in your room, like, or you're gonna like wear them. What do you do? Like,
Well, that's my
What do you like more?
But wait, is there a more fundamental question? Like, I think the real hesitation is, because like if you can buy something and flip it for more, that's a no-brainer. But the real issue is you're not gonna sell it because you want them. Like holding on to them. Holding on to them is an issue. You're not necessarily gonna let yourself make money off of them.
I think that's a dilemma. I think that a lot of people who buy sneakers face all the time. They're like, all right, I purchased these for $200 and I could sell them for $900. Do I hold them or do I keep them? Like, what I mean? It all depends on it all depends on the person. Like I said, I've bought sneakers and I've sold them for four figures. And then there's sneakers that I own that if I wanted to, I could resell for 4 figures, but I choose to keep them because I like them. It depends on, it also depends on your financial status. Like, if you need to let go of some money because you need to, like we were talking about earlier, like I sold a pair of 750s because I wanted to go because I had to go to a wedding. You know what I'm saying? I needed $1,200 to go to a wedding.
Still blows my mind. You got to save the date and you got to look at your fucking shoe collection going, oh, fuck, what do I got to...
Well, it got to the point where it was just like, all right, Lawrence, this is like a $2,000 plus trip.
Yeah. I got you.
And you're like, all right, well, at the end of the day, like I want to spend $1,000 of my own dollars, but at the same time, I can sell some shoes that I paid $300 for to sell for $1,200.
Yeah.
It's a no-brainer to me. Because then at the end of the day, it's like you still gotta like live your life. You still gotta like your friends and trips and going and experiencing the life is more important than putting some shit on your feet that is gonna devalue immediately as soon as you wear them.
No, I got you. I'm with you, man.
So it all depends. But like I said, I have sneakers in my closet, man. Man, you look at the fucking resale value on them, and you're like, just get rid of them. But you know, I've gotten rid of shoes. You know, I've told you, and I'm like,
yeah, you sent me photos like, should I get rid of these? And I'm like, you have those?
yeah.
The fuck?
But then this shit that I have, I'm like, oh, I'm never gonna let go of these, and no matter what the Kelly Blue Book value of the sneaker is, it's just the way it is.
Yeah.
Have you felt bad about selling something before?
You know what? When I was younger, yeah, but as I get older, like I'm like, yo, this shit is material. Like you get rid of, like, all right, perfect example. I got rid of, I think, some Moonrock Yeezys, and I ended up selling them for like over $1,000. And at first I was like, damn, you always said you wanted to keep them, but then once I let go of them, I was like, it is what it is. Like I'm still like, I still have other shit that I really like more than that, and your taste change.
Jasper.
I'm very mad that I sold my Tiffany's. Like that's the only one that I look back and like.
The OG ones?
Yeah, the lows.
Oh.
I'm really mad. Like I didn't sell them for a lot of money either. And like,
Wait, how much? Can you admit it?
yeah, it was the year was what it was like 2008. I sold them. I think I sold them for like $200 or like something like that.
Whoa.
$220, something like that.
You must have needed to pay a phone bill. That's like a
Yeah, it was like phone bill money.
Yeah,
I was like 20, I think. I was trying to keep my phone on while I was in between jobs.
Yeah.
Like mall jobs.
Yeah, no, everybody been there in one of those situations.
But yeah, I sold them for really cheap, and like
Really?
even back then, I probably could have got like 3 something for them, and like I just didn't. Not like $1,000.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm trying to think. I don't have.
I got one video on those Tiffany's of me dancing and falling over drunk.
Hilarious.
That's the only thing I got left. on my Tiffany's.
That's hilarious, man. Yeah, damn.
No, it's yeah, man.
What about you? You don't have anything like that you sold, Chris?
I was trying to think. I used to move because I used to get samples because I'm a sample size, and I would.
Me too. 9.
Yeah, 9,
Yeah.
and I would wear test shoes, and then sometimes they let you keep them at the end. So I remember I had the Kamikaze 2s before they retroed them for the first time, and yeah, I could have sold those for mad money because that was the first time those shoes came back ever. So there's mad hype around it. I think some guy was like trying to get them to. I was trying to get 4
Those
out
were
of them.
Sean Kemp's sneaker.
Yeah,
right?
Kemp. Yeah, Rain Man's.
Yeah.
Some guy, I was trying to get 4 out of them, but then I ended up selling them for like $150 or something. And when they came out, I saw the resale value. I was like, "Fuck, dude, those were samples." I fucked up. So I mean, yeah, I guess that's the most prominent one I can think of. Yeah, you got one like that where you had to like let go lower than you would like to, or you mistakenly
Come
maybe
on, don't
were
leave me
like,
out here,
"Yo,
man.
No, I'm trying to think. And probably maybe, and this is probably, I think maybe like around 6 years ago, I was letting certain things go because I wasn't working
Yeah.
a day job.
Yeah.
And obviously I wasn't making money in stand up, so I had to let go of some shit just so I could, I could live. I let go of like a pair of Jordan 4 lasers, the white ones, for cheaper than what I should have.
Yeah.
I let go of some Air Force One snakeskin joints that I wanted to keep actually for myself, and I let them go for pretty cheap. But for the most part, like, I hate to say it, I hate to sound like a reseller, but if I'm letting shit go, it's for the high. Like, as the quote these dirtbag resellers, like, I'm letting my shit fly for the high, bro. Like, no disrespect. Like, I love people and I want people to eat, but like, if I'm selling my shit, it gotta be worthwhile for me.
You're one of the good ones, bro.
Yeah, I am. I watch these resellers and the way they fucking talk, like, it's so annoying.
The people who try to buy, I know.
They're fucking like, I'm not letting these go for less than 10 grand. And like, dude, the shoe is a $500 shoe. Like, stop trying to rate people. But yeah, it's I don't like selling my shit for less than what I feel it's worth.
Yeah, I mean, that's fair. Just, man, listen, you just named some pretty dope. But isn't it dope to have a hobby that has, like, has a little bit of equity? I mean, if you're gonna have it, it's like you could always you can get some of the value back for it. It's like a cool thing to, I guess,
I agree
kind
with you
of
on
be
that.
into. You know what I mean? It's like at any given time you have like access to like, I have a quick $800 right here, just because I have like some of these shoes that I might wear one day.
Do you
But
keep
that's kind of like a gambling mentality, though, because like
No, it is.
all y'all are
Part of
putting
it.
way more money into this than you're really getting back.
Yeah.
Yeah, but every hobby is a money suck, kinda.
For
but
sure.
that's the thing, like, okay, yeah, it's a hobby because you love it. Don't confuse it with business, because business
No.
would be a lot more
Do you
cut and dry.
Do you keep your receipts for your shoes that you buy?
Yeah.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah, I keep them because I don't know. I might need to get rid of it if it's an option. It's like I bought this to do that, but sometimes I don't wear shit for a while, just because like I don't know, I'm waiting till like if the weather gets warmer to wear it or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Like if those Reacts that I bought them in February, and that's a thin ass sneaker. You can't wear that shit when it's cold at all. If like so, I waited a while to wear them, and if they would have ended up being like some $1,500 Reacts and I had them new still, I would get rid of them shits.
Yeah, facts.
You gotta
Like-
So you gotta know when to let go of something, and like I said, it's all material. So you know.
Yeah. I'll buy another pair of dope shoes for like $300. You know what I mean? Like
There you
if
go.
something happens like that, I'll buy another pair of dope shoes for $300. It's not that big a deal.
But I think that, and that's also, I think, what also makes this like hobby to me, or this thing that we do
It's a
interesting.
lifestyle.
It's
It
like
is.
you see how like I think you and I, Isaiah, we were talking earlier. You were like, if I get the Travis Scotts, I'm gonna sell them or trade them for something that I want.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of people feel like the way that the sneaker game is now, it's like,
Right.
I may miss out on this release, but I got some shit that I can sell to cover that or to straight up trade. It's a
gambling.
You know, we
it
haven't.
is Becky.
We haven't covered the art of trading.
The art of trading is interesting.
It's
so
very
no,
interesting.
that's my plan for Off-Whites. So I'm going to get a pair of Off-White ones, right? Because I decided I want to get them. But that's how I'm
You gonna trade a house?
No, I'm
You gonna trade a car?
Nah, I'm just
You're gonna give your wheel? I'm like, yo, bro, you want my wheel, dog?
You gonna give your organs? Like, bro, like,
Nah, I'm
the fuck
just
you
gonna-
trading to get some off-white ones, bro?
No, I'm just gonna get a couple. Like there's gonna be some like hyped releases that come out as the time goes, and I'm just gonna keep getting them and collecting
You're
them.
gonna be like, by 2020, I'm gonna have enough.
Look,
And then the off-white's gonna
you
be
get-
like 10 times
but-
what they are now, bro.
Look at this though. You get a pair like you get those Travis Scotts. Let's say you end up being able to get like 600 for them.
Okay.
Then like the way hype releases come out, the rate, dude, like you could still get I might have to add some money.
What color are you trying to get? Let me ask.
Either the red or the UNC. I go back and forth on it, but I probably Chicago.
UNC?
The UNCs I can get for cheaper.
Yeah,
You
but
can get
like
much cheaper.
that's not. Those are like the whatever ones.
Nah, I mean, first of all, the only ones worthwhile I think are those two. Then there's the all white ones. Those suck.
I like the all white ones.
No, I don't like those. They're definitely the color mix of the light blue and the orange and the green.
You're not feeling it?
No, I think that looks dope.
Oh, and the
on
UNC ones you're saying. Yeah.
And then kind of on the Chicago because it's kind of classic.
I mean, the
but
Chicago's are the ones.
What size are you again, Isaiah?
9.
So just to give you an idea, if you say
Even
you
with
get-
the most
hold on.
mild research.
just if we're going by stock X prices, right?
Yeah.
If you were to get a pair of Travis Scotts this weekend and you were able to sell them for, I think after Saturday you're gonna probably be able to move them for around $650, right? At $600, $650,
Okay.
$600 to $700.
Yeah.
You would need 2 Travis Scotts and then cash on top of that, right? This is stock is $1,500 for a pair of off-white UNC ones. If you were going to get Chicago off-white ones, you would need if we're going by 600 to 700, you would probably need around 6 or 7 Travis Scotts to make it worthwhile. Right now, StockX for a size 9 Chicago off-white ones, we're talking close to $4,400.
Oh, okay.
So with that mathematics and that gambling mentality,
I like using people as the measurement of units. You need a Jerry Lorenzo, some of Kanye.
Yeah.
You need a Travis Scott.
Chris, you're on fire.
You need a little Pharrell. You know what I mean? Oh, that shit is funny as hell.
so yeah, it's tough, man. Trading is cool, but also people value shit differently. You can maybe find someone who
Yeah, and you know what? I bet you if I put an ask up for like 11, they'll probably take it.
for what, for Travis Scott.
No, for,
When you wiggled when you just said that?
You fucking wiggle.
You see him do that? You want to get the 11.
Listen, man.
look,
Right now, if you go on StockX, the highest bid for a size 9 is $1,355, and the
Yeah.
seller has not agreed to. The
Yeah, of
last
course
sale was $1,430. So it's
yeah, you could. That's it. You could offer and just see what happens. Or,
of course, man.
Because
Someone might have to pay their phone bill. You know what I'm saying?
exactly. exactly.
Definitely.
Yeah.
You
We'll
know,
have
you
to
never
cover
know.
the art of trading on another episode.
I think we should.
We definitely have to talk about that because even like SneakerCon floors are insane.
Oh yeah, I could imagine. I've never been to one of those, but I could imagine what the vibe is like. It's very just like I feel like
It's utter chaos, dude. You just got kids holding like literal children, like 9-year-olds holding
like
up shoes that I would push a grandmother down an up escalator for. You know what I'm saying? They're just going asking price in this, trade that. It's all it's wild.
like a Wall Street trading floor. Like
It's
screaming.
worse. They're like the ticker room or whatever. It's
Yeah.
exactly like that.
The what room? One of the good ones. I'm sorry.
Wow.
I'm sorry.
The mic's going up.
Yeah, it was just,
All right.
Oh,
It's,
Jesus.
all right, man.
Well, it's 1/5 quieter in here now.
Yep. With that said, you want to wrap this up and get out of here?
Sure, man.
All right. Any final thoughts? Boy, Becky, you had a question, I think, about box logos, didn't you?
Oh, yeah. I mean, I don't know. We've talked about a lot of things, but I was printing out our box logo last night and trying to decide on the dimensions. And then I looked them up, and it's really specific.
Yeah.
And then it got me thinking about, like, how size of logos really does define, like, a brand. And also, I don't know. I just wanted to have a discussion about, like, box logo size.
Yeah, the box logo size
it's
is
so important.
Very important. Even the sticker size, because the Supreme sticker size
It's larger.
larger,
Much
Yeah.
larger.
and perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is the perfect sticker size.
But you can't make that's where I went thought wise was like, okay, do I make our box logo the size of the sticker? But you can't do that because then it's not really a box logo.
I think I'm trying to remember. It's 6 inches by 2 1/4 inches. Is that the Supreme sticker? Ours is bigger because podcast is obviously a bigger word, and with the sup in front of it. But
that sticker because it fits on so many things. So because of the size of it, it's like, and you can see it from so far away.
Becky, don't you have
Like,
one? Didn't
it's really
someone
cool.
leave a Supreme sticker in here somewhere?
I have one on the computer.
Like an actual Supreme sticker.
Oh yeah, there's one in there somewhere.
Yeah, it's a good sticker. I got this sticker off of some dude on the train that was selling stickers for $1.
Really?
Yeah, he was selling, he had a box full of stickers.
Yeah, this is the perfect fucking size, dude.
But anyway, like from my
Oh no, I think it's like 8
perspective
inches.
as somebody that
Pause.
doesn't like necessarily buy Supreme, the box logo looks really small compared to what you think it would look like. And maybe that's like
Yeah,
maybe
it's-
that's the really important part.
It's like
of
it's only
the design.
4.875 inches or
It's
something.
under 5 inches.
Yeah, it's under 5.
Yeah, it's pretty small.
It's very small, suspiciously small.
suspiciously small.
And it's like it's really high up, like on a man's chest. Like
Yeah.
it seems higher than it should be. So it's definitely like it stands out in every way. Now that I'm trying to sort of like copy it in a way,
Yeah.
I'm noticing like how it differs from the regular thing that you'd wear, and it's like definitely stands out.
Yeah, well, when I told you, remember how we were working on the layout of the shirts and shit? I'm like, generally, it's like 2.5 inches down from the neck. Like they follow
Yeah.
pretty much all the same.
Yeah.
Like
They're
guidelines.
very good at making T-shirts. I will say,
Yeah,
T-shirt design, they're
Yeah.
so fucking good. Like,
I mean, yeah, yes and no.
like even
Lately
the
it's-
picture
yeah.
ones, like even the way the portraits look and like how the photos are taken, like to put on a T-shirt, like because there's other T-shirts like that with like people's pictures on them, and they never look as cool as I feel like as like the Supreme ones. I think they look like the way they're done. It really is really cool.
Yeah, they're pretty good.
The quality of all this shit is pretty good. Like this clothes, man, they feel great.
I really want a Prodigy one. That's the only Supreme item like I really
Now the
fucking want.
Raekwon one, that's one of those. I'm like, when I get the bag, like find me one of the Raekwon joints.
Go to round 2 and man, take your chance on getting a fake or
I'm good. I'm good. I'm
$2,000
good.
for $2,000 or some shit. Nah.
Yeah, I'm out. I'm good on that. All right. Anything else? What do you want to go around real quick? What do we got? Ellie, anything?
Just thank you for listening. Continue to give us 5 stars on iTunes. Check us out on YouTube. And I'm good. Back.
Yeah, look at our faces. Watch the videos on YouTube. You know,
Oh shit, I forgot.
we're
about
pretty
those.
too, and we wear what we like. So, you know.
We're pretty people. Isaiah, you got anything? I think Tanner, your mic is still off, and I'm glad it is.
Nah. Put my young guy back on.
Nah,
the mic.
what do you got, Tanner? You got anything?
Speaking video, Becky, we didn't even talk. Becky's wearing the sup sweatshirt.
Yeah, she's wearing a altered version. But yeah, that we got
It's
merch
my
coming, guys.
interpretation of
Yeah,
Chris's thing.
yeah, turn around. We're gonna start. flying that. We've been slowly like leaking these out, trying to get some hype around them. It seems like the right time to do it.
I think I'm going to put them up this week, so follow our Instagram and
Get that merch.
Yeah.
we'll put them up this week.
And the subreddit. Go on the subreddit. We got a very nice post on the subreddit. And,
No, I'm definitely gonna check it out on the subreddit.
Yeah,
for sure.
that was great.
It made all of us feel good.
Yeah. Isaiah, you got anything? You want to plug anything?
Be a friend of the pod. No, just follow me.
Friend of the pod.
Yeah, just follow me on Twitter at Fazaya. Instagram, same. Hit me up for your restorations.
Oh yeah. Restoration shit.
Yeah,
I gotta talk to you. I gotta
repaints, restorations.
see
Hit
if
me
we
up.
can
I'll
do
do it.
LZD325, Human Places with the E as a 3, Little Kinky 69, Flyzaya, Not That Cheney,
Breast brainy.
Okay, he's not allowed to talk next episode. I think. I think he's done. I think he needs to. He's in the
He
penalty
only
box.
does it a little bit. Only sometimes.
All right, guys. I think that's it, right?
Yeah, I think that's it.
Yeah.
62 is
61.
61. Episode 61. All right. Later, guys.
Bye.
Yo.
Brain. Breast.
Sub Podcast was recorded at Remember to Be Happy Studios.
All right, guys. Leave us a review, 5 stars, and let us know what your favorite sneaker silhouette is.
The duck is cold.